I'm on vacation right now. I'm not at my computer. This should be evident by the fact you can't see my beautiful face over towards the left of the screen, and the audio quality is a little bit worse than normal, given I am recording this from a Blue Yeti. There is literally no editing that's going into this video. I'm just going to talk about this purely because I've been DM'd this and tagged repeatedly over on Twitter with people asking me, begging me to cover it. First, the thread over on our Gotcha Gaming, which I know is probably going to be filled with people complaining, people trashing Wuthering Waves because for whatever reason they can't handle any form of competition there. Apparently, Kudo is expanding PBR's dev team thanks to Wuwa's success. An image of the tweet that I was tagged in was supplied. I navigated on over to the guy's Twitter. He has a lot of Punishing Grey Raven content, and just want to take a moment here to appreciate the incredible image he used of Chongli. The OP goes on to state, following the huge success of Naritai, which is Wuthering Waves, the development team, including Punishing Grey Raven, have decided to significantly increase staffing. Since last week, it appears that large-scale recruitment has begun in over 150 departments, including Japanese support and translation. Japanese support and translation. I'm hoping the translation aspect of this is regarding the entire world, because I know that there were some issues with translations in Japanese, but at the same time we have a lot of issues when it comes to the localization in English as well. I would very strongly appreciate better translation quality moving into the future. This move is reminiscent of MiHoYo after the huge success of Genshin Impact. This tweet oh yeah, Chongli hi. This tweet's gotten 250,000 views. It has 2,500 likes, hundreds of retweets. He does link to the what seems to be recruitment page, I'm going to assume here, for Wuthering Waves from Kudo specifically. I am on really, really bad hotel internet. I just want to let you guys know this is not going to be the fastest loading website. This upload's going to take me forever. But it seems like there are 65 positions open for fine arts, 34 planning, 21 marketing, 14 for technology category, 11 for functional, 8 for items, 7 for operation, 5 for audio, 1 for management. Now, I do want to note here, as you can see, all of these were published on the 22nd of the 6th. That is yesterday. These have all been posted, or at the very least updated, because if you scroll down, you can see that some of these are actually made the 19th, the 14th, the 21st. They go back, what, two pages? The 8th of the 4th. So some of these, like the audio designer here, was made on the 8th of April. So I don't want to take away from what is a fantastic reveal, but they were already recruiting before the success of Wuthering Waves was secured. However, while there were a few seemingly earlier job listings made, it does seem as though there were a significant number made over the course of just the June period. So as you can see, there are a lot made on the 14th. There are several made on the 21st. And then there are several made on the 22nd. So there are new job openings popping up seemingly day by day now. That was just for the planning. There is also for the fine arts, the marketing. We'll take a look and see how frequently these have been posted. So a lot of these were on the 14th. A significant number of these were posted on the 14th. So it looks like, yeah, about a week and a half ago, they really amped up their recruitment process for the game. And I mean, that makes sense. The success of Yinlin probably sparked something in them that they didn't even know was there. Yeah, dude, like they're just pages and pages of the 14th. Let's take a look at the marketing, because I feel like that, yeah, all the 14th. Okay, so evidently from, and this is from the official Kudo Games studio, as you can see, but at the same time, this has been going on for a couple months. They have created or opened up significantly more positions over the June 14th through June 22nd period. So evidently, the success of Wuthering Waves has definitely amplified and given the opportunity for Kudo to hire a significantly larger collective staff. Here's one of the numerous people that tagged me over on Twitter. There's a follow-up tweet here. We're going to go ahead and translate that, see what it says. Narushio, which is Wuthering Waves, is head and shoulders above the rest of current social games, or rather, management-based games in terms of the quality of its graphics and the amount of action. That is 100% true. Wuthering Waves has arguably some of the best quality graphics, combat animations, just physical character animations, special effects, scenery in the entire genre. The amount of action as well. Yes, the action is also arguably some of the best action combat in the genre. Some people might argue that Punishing Raven's combat's better. You're open and welcome to have that opinion, but there are going to be people that also believe Wuthering Waves is better combat. I am of that opinion. I've played quite a substantial amount of both games, and for me, Wuthering Waves is more fun. Wuthering Waves combat's more fun and a higher quality. I'm pleased to see the decision to significantly strengthen Narushio's development. I have high hopes for the future. Let's see what Reddit has to say, though. They might be able to shine more light on the topic, the situation. Are they expanding the Punishing Raven or the Wuthering Waves team? Both, as well as their unannounced project Nami. Seems like more than half are Wuthering Waves from a cursory glance. So for those of you that don't know, they are also working on another game called Project Nami. There is very little information revealed about the game right now. There are a lot of Hoyo players, Hoyo fans, that believe that the Kudo are going to make a turn-based anime RPG because for whatever reason they are following in the footsteps of Hoyo. They think that, and you know what? I'm not going to say they're not. The Hoyo formula works. Adapt multi-genre video games and slowly expand your total player pool. That 100% works, and there's nothing wrong with Kudo doing that if they think that that's a route that they should be taking. I'm not going to defend the fact that they have definitely taken the Hoyo formula and adapted it in their own way, 100%. But that's no different to what Hoyo did when they took the Breath of the Wild formula and adapted it into something that they wanted as well. Good news for Wuthering Waves and Punishing Gray Raven. The game was rushed and the devs definitely had to crunch a lot and were probably understaffed for the size of the project. Funds were probably drying up. Either way, I hope this means the future content gets more time to cook in the oven and more people to work on fixing the current game, 100%. I genuinely do think, actually, this could mean great things for Punishing Gray Raven as well. If they're willing to continue to expand on Punishing Gray Raven and actually make it a better game than it already is. Going to the moderator pinned comment, though, they do state that this was automatically flagged as highly reported content. While Kudo Game does indeed have a significant amount of open positions, and some are related to Punishing Gray Raven, the majority of the job openings correspond to Wuthering Waves. Furthermore, can it be confirmed whether these are all immediately recent, as making any update to a job listing renews the publication date, beyond the speculation within the pictured Twitter post, and while it may be probable, there is no definitive way to attribute actively open positions to Wuthering Waves' early success. Which is true, but they have made alterations to a significant number of job openings then, roughly around the time of Yinlin's release, and roughly around the time when we were all made aware of not only Yinlin, but the entirety of Wuthering Waves' overall financial success. So could this be taken a little bit out of context? Sure. But there were definitely new positions opened. There were a ton of positions altered. That was all over the course of the last 10 days, which definitely points to something, probably something a lot of these people don't want to admit. And that is that Wuthering Waves has been and will likely continue to be, at least for the foreseeable future, quite an overwhelming success.